All right, you're all welcome once again. Today is the final day of our boot camp. Is the grand finale. All right, very soon our guest is going to come on board and we will get started as soon as possible. So begin to, prepare yourself because today we're going to be seeing how we can literally make or create wealth from the blockchain technology. Okay, thank you for coming on board. And I know that you've invited your friends. If you're here just watching, please invite your friend. Share this live stream to your friend, especially if you're on Facebook. Those on YouTube, you are highly welcome to. Like our page, share it, and also recommend it to your friends. Those on YouTube, please like and subscribe. Click also on the notification icon to get notified as soon as we have videos, because this is not going to be the last boot camp. We're going to have periodic broadcasts on opportunities of the blockchain technology, because I know this is what we are looking for. This is the future. This is digital future. Now, a wise man once said that if you know where the world is going to, you go there first, because in getting there first, you'll be able to, leverage on the opportunities that will present themselves before others get there. It's quite simple. So we're all delighted to have you now. Welcome, welcome, welcome once again. So get your friends invited, please. Try to invite them. Share the stream on your Facebook wall. Share it so that they can join. Now, the beautiful thing is that when they join, they are going to also get back to you for you to be able to talk to them more about this opportunity. The best way to leverage opportunity is to get your friends involved. All right, I can cite you, Mr. Paul. Yeah, welcome on board. Nice to have you here. Nice to have you here. So, like I said, the wise man, or somebody said something that I'm going to share with us here. He said that there are 3 or 4 things you need to have if you really want to make money, and they are very important. And I'm going to outline them for you. Number 1, you must have patience. You must have what? Patience. Number 2, if you really want to make wealth, you must have, money as well. You must bring lots of money too. That's if you have that. Then number 3, you must have people that you can leverage on. Okay? Patience, lot of money, and people that you can leverage on. All right. So if you don't have, and then you need to also have time. You need to also have what? Time. So there are 4. All right, I cite you, Mr. Roland. You are welcome to the show. God bless you. Thank you for coming around. You've been doing really, really nice sharing this platform. Thank you for that. So, like I was saying, the 4 things you need to have if you really want to generate a lot of wealth or money: patience, lots of money, people, and time. All right. So if you don't have any of these, it will be difficult. It will be difficult really to make lots of money. Now, if you have at least 2, that's good to start. If you have patience and then you have time, then you can build with patience and time, but it's going to take you a very, very long time. If you have money and then you have, of course, if you have money, it will cut down on time. It will cut down on time and patience, all right? Because you will be an investor. But not many people are in this category of the what we know as the cash flow quadrant by Robert Kiyosaki. All right. So if you have patience, money, people, and time, then you are going to, you're going to make it quicker than any person that have anything less, because you are going to leverage on people. You're going to leverage also on their efforts and their own time. You are duplicating your own time as well. That is how it works. So you are highly welcome once again. I'm delighted to have all of you. So we're expecting our guest to come on board, and once he comes, off we go. So let me ask, which one do you have? How many of these qualities do you have? Do you have time? Do you have lots of money? Do you have leverage? And this platform gives you the opportunity to leverage on your friends on Facebook by just sharing it. When you share this page or this live stream or this broadcast now to your page, definitely they will be alerted and they might want to join. And when they join watching it and they see that they can take advantage of this opportunity, they are going to get across to you. They are going to chat you up. So you're already having leverage of the connections that you have on Facebook. That is why we say keep inviting, keep sharing. All right. When you share and like our page, it's going to help you as well. And then when you come in with money as well, you are cutting down on the time. Yes, you're welcome. I can cite you. Yes, Mr. Lewis, good evening. How are you today? How was your weekend? There's the evening of the Sunday. And I know, and I believe that you have a very good time. All right. I can see that we are increasing in number today. God bless you all. You are all highly welcome. We're delighted to have you. My name is Stephen Chigozie Nevedum, aka Mr. Accelerator. And like I would like to always say, the reason why I put accelerator in my name is because I believe that I can accelerate towards excellence and in excellence. Okay, so it's a composition of those two, bringing excellence and acceleration together. That is what gave birth to that word accelerator, and then form the team out of it, a team of people who are going to accelerate towards excellence in all they are doing. All right. So if you have not really joined our Telegram group, please make sure that you join our Telegram group. I want to put it now on the screen. All right. Yeah. Find it down on the screen. It's on the screen. So join our Telegram group. That's not it. Sorry. Let me get it. Yeah, that's it. Smart Earning Club. Just search for Smart Earning Club and you will find it. So let's get together there. We'll be doing more exposition of these blockchain tech opportunities there. All right. So today is the grand finale of this wonderful 3-day bootcamp that started 2 days ago. Okay. And today we're going to be putting the icing on the cake. We're going to be telling you what you can do to make money right away. Okay. So once our guests come on board, we will get started immediately. So it's nice and wonderful to have you here. It's nice and wonderful to see you around. Now, the future is digital. You agree with me? And if you want to take advantage of the digital future, there are certain things you need to know. And one is the blockchain technology. How you can use it, how you can leverage on it, how you can make money out of it. All right? So, stay tuned while we expect our guests to join us any moment from now. But before then, I would like you to know that you are not wasting your time here, because there is so much value that you are going to get in joining this program, in being a part of this program. But let's take a moment or two, go back to your groups, and invite your friends. Let them be part and parcel of this program, so that it's not just going to be only you. I think somewhere I read that if you really want to be happy, it's not all about maybe amassing wealth to yourself. No, the easiest way for you to really make money and be happy at the same time is making others to be happy, helping others to achieve their dreams. I think that is it. Helping others to achieve their dream will now help you to make your own dream a reality. That's the truth. When you help others to achieve their dreams, you will eventually achieve your own dream, bringing you the happiness that you are looking for. So, with this, make sure that you share this page, you subscribe to our YouTube channel. If you are here, you have not subscribed to our YouTube channel, please kindly do so. And if you've not liked this page, please kindly do so. Um, and share to your wall and to groups that you belong to. You know, the good thing, this live stream also can play in different groups on the Facebook. So tonight, what we're going to be talking about, smart contracts. Smart contracts, what they are, what the types that we have, and the ones that we can leverage on to actually generate wealth. So, still waiting to make sure that our guest is here. Give me a moment. Just a gentle reminder. So take out time to please join the Telegram group. It's going to house a number of members. It's not a limited one. But we also here on WhatsApp also. We can give you our WhatsApp this thing if that's just the one you are on. But Telegram can contain more people. All right. So it is time to get started as our guest is already in the studio. Welcome, sir. Welcome, Mr. Silas. You're already live and direct here on the Team Accelerator page. Okay, can you hear me, sir? Kindly unmute. We have been waiting.
I can hear you.
All right, that's great. So we are good to go. Wonderful. So tonight is the grand finale. Today, this night, is the grand finale of learning how to leverage on the blockchain technology to generate wealth. And I know that this is the future generation, the future way of generating wealth. And I'm sure that many people are itching to know, how am I going to do this thing? Yeah, this thing, we've been talking so much about it. How am I going to get it done? So tonight, we're going to be looking into smart contracts, and we'll also know exactly what to do. So to get started with, I just want you to please introduce yourself again for those who may not have come across you, especially on the first day when you featured, telling us so much about the blockchain. You have that opened the eyes of many people to the opportunities that abound in blockchain. The feedback I got was awesome. They were very delighted and happy that, wow, so this is what even blockchain is. It was so awesome. So kindly introduce yourself again so they can get to know you better.
All right. Good evening, guys. Ladies and gentlemen. I'm always used to guys, so good evening, everybody.
Good evening.
It's a great time once again.
Yeah.
I'm Silas Umekwe, right? Silas Umekwe. I'm a financial educator, a crypto professional, and at least I've been in the crypto game for half a decade now. I also trade forex. I'm a YouTuber, and I do a lot of things quite all right. And yeah. I'm also a network marketer, right? So these are the few things I do. But majorly, I'm first a teacher, right? That's what I do. I teach. So if you followed any of my content, you would understand that what I'm saying is not far-fetched. All right, so that's exactly who I am. Right.
Yes, I love the detailed introduction. Teacher, that one stick very well. I know that because I've actually been in some of your teachings. They are direct to the point. And then you are, into crypto. You are a YouTuber. In fact, the day you celebrated the other this thing, I was so excited. I was like, wow, this is nice. This is nice. When you create good content, of course, you will get good results. So it's so awesome to know that you have all these, and we're delighted to have you. So tonight is going to be value packed, and I know that people will be going home happy tonight, just as they were in the first day. So before we get going, I can see the audience are greeting you. Oloshinde Lewis is saying good evening, Mr. Silas. Says I'm happy to have you again. So they're excited already. They're excited already, and that's the comments coming from our YouTube channel. So God bless you as you appreciate even our guest tonight. So let's get going. Today we're going to be talking about smart contracts. Okay, and some people may be wondering, smart contracts. Well, what is smart contracts all about? So can you just give us the definition or an understanding of what smart contracts is?
All right. Like I said in the first day, right? Smart contract is simply a normal contract that runs on the computer, right? In a layman's language. Now,
Yeah.
what is smart about it? Now, for you to have a contract is usually between two or more persons, and the essence of having a contract is to protect both parties that are about to go into an agreement. So if you're going into an agreement, a contract helps protect both parties. But as the normal contract that you know, we'll have to have a third party that would be an enforcer of the contract should you go against what was agreed. Should anybody default or should anybody fault the contract, there would have to be a third party. So what a smart contract does is a smart contract simply takes the place of a third party. So a smart contract is, a contract code that has been written, is a digital contract where the code now acts as, the enforcer and the verifier
Hmm.
of the contract and ensures that both parties perform what is expected of them and does exactly what is required of it should any party fail. So what a smart contract simply means is a computer code that oversees the negotiation of a contract and verifies and enforces the contract without the need of a third party. So it literally takes away the work of it does the work of the police, it does the work of the courts, and it just does
Hmm.
the work of all of these put together.
Wow.
So that's basically
Wow.
what the smart contract is.
So this is amazing. I know that some of the viewers may be new to this, and the detailed explanation is very very good. Why we are coming back to this is that this is one of the aspects of the blockchain technology that we are really going to focus on in time to come. So we just want to expand on it more and more. Yes, I know you talked about it in the first day. So we want people to understand it so that they can be able to make informed decisions about it. Now, we have seen that this is self-executing smart contract. You said that it does the work of the police, it does the work of the which one again? The work of the,
Legislator, the court, the legal
yeah, the
legal
courts,
work.
the legal work. So and everything is just automated. It cannot be influenced. It cannot be changed. Now, why is there any reason why we should really trust the smart contract? Are you sure it cannot default? I mean, somebody can just go and probably change one of the algorithms or something. Is there a guarantee that it's not going to really change eventually?
All right. To a lot of people, I'm sure a lot of people here must have heard of the word smart contract, right? And it's not new to the space. Now, the fact that a project is a smart contract, or the fact that you have a smart contract, doesn't necessarily shield you, from making losses or from getting the things wrong. Remember, I said a smart contract is simply a contract that has been written on the computer. It's now a code, right? So if you have a smart contract that you are certain Okay, let me give an example. Take for instance, if you're trying to get loan from a bank, the bank is going to give you a 4 to 5 or 6 page document to sign, and that is the contract agreement. Now, if you don't look at every single detail in that contract and you pen down your signature saying that you have agreed, it means whatever happens in that contract is binding to you,
Hmm.
right? Now, the thing with the normal contract is that somebody can falsify one page. They can remove the middle page because you didn't sign on all the pages. You signed on the last page. For a 6 page document, the second and the third page can be changed, right? So there is no
Yeah,
way
that's true.
that there's no way you can say, okay, this is not what I signed. Because if you don't have a copy of that and that contract is presented in court because of you faulted, you would go to jail, right?
Hmm.
So what it simply means is when you have a smart contract, one thing the smart contract does, it makes it, and because smart contract works with the blockchain, I remember some of the properties of the blockchain we talked about is that it's immutable. Once you append anything on the blockchain, you cannot edit it. So that is the function of the smart contract on the blockchain. So if you have a contract that you are very certain of, that you've gone through the contract code, and you're certain you can it's good for you, right? If you go into such, you're going to be safe because there's nobody that's going to edit. In fact, it's not possible to edit any
Wow.
part of that contract, right? So but another thing you must be very careful of, because we are in the craze of smart contract,
Yeah.
that a contract is a smart contract doesn't mean it cannot fail,
Okay.
right? But for a
Okay.
smart contract to fail, it must have been written before the code was embedded on the blockchain.
Okay.
So that's one of the reasons why, before you go into a smart contract, it always makes sense that if you know how to audit, or if you know how to go through the contract code, you do so. But if you don't know how to, then you look for people that know how to do these things. Because take for instance, I can write a smart contract code, a very beautiful one that is a business, and everybody gets involved in it, right? But at the end of the code, the same code I uploaded on the blockchain, at the end of the code, I may tell the contract to destroy itself. I may put a self-destruct code
Wow.
in the contract after maybe 1 year or after 6 months. Or I may say, okay, if if the contract receives up to 1,000 Ethereum, self-destruct. So the fact that now you that have gone into the program, you may not have seen it, right? So you would now have to you would have brought in a lot of people, you would have participated in it, you would have trusted it so much. You see the balance, you see 300 Ethereum, 400 Ethereum, then 800 Ethereum, and you have so much belief that okay, the balance is actually increasing, so it's not going anywhere. Then you wake up one morning and the smart contract has gone down, has disappeared. Why? Because it was written in the smart contract code. So that this contract is a smart contract doesn't make it immune to failure. However, once you can verify the code, you are safe. It's as safe as anything.
Okay. Thank you so much. That has been very, very educative, because sometimes what people believe that once it's a smart contract, in fact, they can just jump into it. So this means that you don't just jump into any smart contract that you see out there
Exactly.
simply because it is a smart contract. So the question now is, how can somebody who is not, a novice, or someone who might not be so tech savvy, who is interested in interacting with this smart contract, how can he verify that a particular smart contract is good? Is there anything that can be done that he
Yeah,
can do?
yeah. Actually, once you see any smart contract, right? there are a few things that you need to understand about smart contracts. Now, especially in these times that we are in, for you to verify the smart contract code, carry the contract address. And if it's no matter the blockchain the smart contract is built on, if it's built on the Ethereum blockchain, if it's built on Neo blockchain, if it's built on EOS blockchain, if it's built on Tron blockchain, no matter the blockchain the smart contract is built on, carry the contract address, paste on that blockchain. Then you are going to see the contract code.
Okay.
If you are a little tech savvy, you'll be able to understand this. But if you're not, then you have to get someone that understands it, right? So these are the reasons why a lot of people trust, have a few persons they trust. That, as a matter of fact, that's one of the reasons why most companies do a third party auditing. So if I audit, if a third party audits a smart contract code, if you know anybody that, okay, this person is a computer programmer, you can just tell the person, please go through this code for me and tell me what it means. And the code is open, is open source,
Yeah.
right? That's
Open.
why most times once you see any smart contract program, in less than a week.
Are you still there? Hope we've not lost him.
You
Wow,
see
Mr. Sai.
the smart.
Sorry, it's as if we lost you there, or is
Hello,
it
can you hear me?
myself? Yeah, I can hear you now. Where I think we lost you was you said that once you see a smart contract, probably you're trying to talk about is how to know it. So from there.
Okay, so what I was saying is, once you see smart contract, after about a week or two, you're most likely going to start seeing various clones of that smart contract program. And the reason is
Oh.
because the smart contract code is open source. So anybody can just go to the blockchain, copy that code, call it any name, add one or two things to the bottom of it, and
Mm.
everybody starts jumping at it. And they say, this is the new one, this is the new one. In the real
Mm.
sense, it's the same thing, just a different name and run by a different person,
Wow.
right?
So that
So
means
one of
people.
the things you can do, it's very simple. If you check it on the blockchain of whatever blockchain that the smart contract was built on, carry the contract address, paste there, and you'll be able to view the code.
Wow. So what this means is that a smart contract could be duplicated, just having different names.
Exactly.
Wow. Oh, okay. That's nice to know. In fact, I believe that the viewers, the audience are getting value, So for those that are with us now live, please, if you are getting value from what uh, Mr. Silas Umekwe is saying, please kindly type into the chat box so much value. We want to see and be sure that you are following up. So those on YouTube, those on Facebook, if you are getting value, just type into the comment section below getting value or too much value. You know how we do that. Getting value, too much value. All right. I have another question again. Given the fact that some people who are not so tech savvy, because I was trying to look at the area where somebody who doesn't know anything about smart contract, so that he can be on the safe side. Do you think that getting in contact with somebody who knows about it is how will you get in contact with such persons? Although, even though I know, but I just wanted to throw, how the person can get somebody to know this smart contract that I'm seeing now. Is it okay? Can I join? Can I do it or should I leave it?
All right. You see, the thing is, a lot of people, in any business you are in, you must have a mentor, right? So if you're new to the crypto space, it always pays to have someone that you follow, someone you respect. It's like that in every business. If you want to start trading, if you want to start selling things, it always makes sense you have someone that is already in the business. So this person will guide you on what and what. based on experience. So what I would advise any newbie into the crypto space is look for someone that you know you can trust his judgment and follow him. So if you hear of something, it will be wise to pass it through that same person and say, please, I heard about this thing, or someone has been prospecting me about this thing. What do you think? Right? Then if the person is not biased, the person will give you I think the person should be able to help you with a review on that. Then
Yeah.
you can now decide to make your decisions. So I would always advise, if you're new to the space, get a mentor, get someone you follow. If you have to pay for the access, do that. If you want, if the person is free, you can also try to gain access. So that's actually what will help you. Then with time, you'll be able to read and understand and decipher some of these things on your own.
Okay, that's great. Well, I know why I asked that question. The truth is that you know, in our team, is very possible to do that. Now, myself, of course, I always relate with you, especially when it comes to this smart contracts. And I asked that question because I know that some people will be saying, "How am I going to do it?" So all you need to do actually is to join that our Telegram handle there, and we are going to put you through on some of the smart contracts that we know that you can actually take advantage of. And there is one actually that is on board. Well, you will get to know by the time you join that group, and we will put you through on how you are going to take advantage of it. Many people have earned six figures from this particular smart contract. I don't want to mention the name, but when you get to the group, you're going to know, and then we're going to train you. Because one thing that people fail to realize is that you need training. You don't just do it because you feel that you can do it the way you want to do it. And there is something Mr. Silas used to say, and that thing is this: if you see a result, trace it to the source, do what that source did, and you will get the same result. I hope I'm right. Mr. Silas, hope the network is not disturbing today. Are you there with us?
I'm with you.
Okay, yeah, I said I was trying to,
I'm with
put
you. I'm
you.
with you.
Yeah, I
I'm
was
with you.
trying to put that if you see a result that you like, trace it to the source. And when you do what the source did, you will get a similar result. Hope I'm right.
Yes, you are. It's actually called the iron law of the universe.
The iron law of the universe. Okay, so that is it. In our team, what we do is that we ask you to duplicate what you see the leadership do. Okay, and one way we kind of try to make it in a lighter mood is we say this word: follow who know road. Ever since I heard that word, it's making so much sense to me, and that's the fact. If you follow somebody that knows the road, you will not miss your way. So when you come into the smart contract, you need to have training. When you need to have training on that particular smart contract, so that you will know what to do and be able to carry it out to achieve the expected result. So having said that, I want to ask what I know that there are different kinds of smart contracts. Okay, there are different kinds of smart contracts. But for those that say, I want to make money in this blockchain technology space, especially through smart contracts, are there particular kinds of smart contracts that you recommend?
All right. There are various types of smart contracts you can be a part of, right? And a few of them would include, depending on the model of the smart contract. Well, one of the major ones is, the crowdfunding model. The crowdfunding model is one of the major breakthrough with the smart contract system, where you know that the disbursement of funds are done without bias. You know, nobody's angry that somebody received money, and you cannot there's no bias. So the crowdfunding system is one way, and there are still some other ways. You know, there are still some other investment models that the smart contract comes with. But one of the most popular is is the crowdfunding system.
Okay, the crowdfunding system is one of the popular models, and the truth is that it's so popular right now that many people are actually taking advantage of it to make six-figure income and above. And we have the ones that I know, especially the ones that you've told us of that are working right now. So those that are really, really interested to know some of these models, you can just join our group on Telegram, Smart Earning Club, and you will get more information about it. Okay. So today, like I said, is going to be a day we're going to be revealing something, and we have started already, and we are talking an aspect of what the blockchain technology space can offer you, and that's smart contracts. So this smart contracts, like you said, I just want to go back a little bit. That it's an algorithm that self executes itself. So now, is from what you said, it means that there is no need for somebody to be afraid that it's going to, disappear, unless, like you said, unless it is already in the code of the smart contract to self-destruct after a particular time. But if it's not in the code, is there any reason for somebody to be afraid that I'll lose, money or fund or anything? Did you get my question? Hello, Mr. Silas, did you get my question? I think your mic is muted. Mr. Silas, your mic is muted. Wow, I think that's network challenge. Network just took him off. All right, so we are going to wait. He's going to come back. He's going to join us again. And we have been getting so much value. And some of us have commented. Mr. Paul said so much value. Yes, he has been giving us so much value. In fact, some of the things are quite eye-opening, even things that we don't know, some people may not know about. So I want you to, get your questions ready. We have just a few minutes more left. If you have questions, please begin to put them in the comment section below, so that as soon as he joins us again, we're going to be giving opportunity for those questions to be answered. So talking again about smart contracts, I want to tell you that there are so much opportunities in it, and many of them are popping out by the day. But like you said, you really need to know which one that you are doing that will not affect you, especially the ones that are not maliciously written. When I mean maliciously written, there could be some smart contracts that are written in such a way and manner that it will, self-destruct. But some that are not written that way will stay. And the beautiful thing is this: in a smart contract, it cannot disappear once it is deployed on the blockchain. All right, welcome, sir, once again. I think that was a network issue.
Thank you very much.
All right. So I was asking before the introduction.
Yeah, network.
You had a question, right? Not again.
Please ask again. Please ask again.
All right, all right. So I said, since the smart contract is something that once deployed on the blockchain, it cannot be deleted. Is there any reason for somebody to be fearful that I put my money here and they disappear, something like that?
There's actually no need for anybody to be fearful, right? There's no need to be fearful. But the thing is, whenever you're investing, there's always a bit of risk. The same way every aspect of life is a risk. Getting
Yeah.
married is a risk, going out is a risk, and all of that. So there's always this bit of risk
Okay.
attached to it, but you can be one thing that would eliminate this risk is if you, like I will always say, follow who no road. Now, the
Yeah.
essence of that is because I was having a discussion today with some of my mentees, and I told them, I said, you see, one of the advantage of having a mentor is not that he will teach you, it's not only the fact that he will teach you how to profit, but he will teach you how not to make losses.
Wow.
And the reason is because he's experiential in it. You know,
That's
I was sharing with somebody that I've lost within the past 2 months, I've lost over $1,000.
hmm.
And the person was like, how? I said, yes, because before we talk about any project, we would have tried it with our own money.
Okay.
You get? So when
Yeah.
we've done that, when we've tried it, if it's not profitable, you will most likely not hear from us. You will not hear us promote it. But if
Wow.
it's profitable, then you are most likely going to hear us talk about it. So if you, like I said, the role of a mentor still comes back to play. So if you know or have a mentor, it would help you and save you so much, so much. So it reduces the risk that you're actually undertaking by getting invested.
Wow. That's good. So the mentor role is very important. Yesterday, one of our guests, Mrs. Blessing Gerald, talked about a strategy that she uses. She called it the KIM strategy, KIM, knowledge, interest, and mentorship. That strategy is, I'm just reminding us again, that is something that you are even buttressing right now. Knowledge, knowing about the smart contracts and making sure it is not the type that will, eventually gets you into losses, and then having the interest and a mentor that will guide you to also teach you how not to make losses. That's awesome. That's wonderful. So, our viewers that are watching, our audience, please, if you have any question, just drop it in the comment section below, whether you're on YouTube or you're on Facebook, and I'm sure that your questions will be attended to. All right, so that you can be part and parcel of this live broadcast on how to learn, on how to make money from the blockchain technology space. Okay, I think there's a question here right now. Let me put it on the screen. It says, my question is, how do we identify the smart contract address that has self-deploy or destroy code? Okay, I think it's saying smart contract address that can self-destruct, how to identify it. I think there are two questions there. The second one is, if you are not good in one-on-one presentation or prospecting, especially crowdfunding system, how do the person cope up with the crowdfunding smart contract? All right, Mr. Silas, you can see the question on the screen. You can answer it.
All right. Okay, so the first question, how do you identify the smart contract that has the self-destruct code? Now, if you're not a programmer, then it will always make sense that you get a friend that has computer knowledge. Like I said, you must get someone you trust, right? It's
Yes.
just like if you're giving if the doctor gives you a prescription, you most likely would not understand it even if he gives you in your hand. But even
Mm,
if no any medical personnel can read it for you, even if it's a nurse or a chemist. But
mm.
to you, it may not make sense, right? So like
Yeah, that's true.
if you finish a test from a lab and you are seeing M21 plus, M plus, minus, minus, something, something. To you, you are thinking they are just writing jargons. But when you give
Yeah.
it to the doctor say, oh, okay, you are positive of malaria, typhoid is
Mm,
negative, this one is negative. He'll be able to decipher it. So if
that's
you know
true.
you don't have that tech background, it will make sense if you must do that, you understand, it will make sense you actually give it to someone that can do it, that can study it or look at it for you, right? So that's that. And also, You can also look at, I mean, the code is written in English. It's not as if it's written in Chinese or something. It's written in English. You can go through the code and look for anything malicious.
Okay.
And the code is on the blockchain, so you can just look for anything malicious. If you're seeing any funny thing within the code, then you can decide to, okay, call someone else to look at it for you, right? So with that, I mean, you just get someone that is specialized, that's his field. Even big companies get trusted people and pay them, to verify contract code. So how about you that actually don't have any idea about it? So it will make
Mm.
sense for you to do that. Then if you're not good in one-on-one presentation, you see, that's the thing with network marketing generally. In this part of the world, we have it misconstrued, we've misunderstood the way it works. You don't have to be very good at one-on-one presentation, right?
Yeah.
And you don't also have to be very good at prospecting. All you just need to do, like I said, is be able to duplicate the leadership of whatever program you're doing. That's why I said to succeed, you need a mentor. Yeah, we will still come back to this mentorship, right?
Yes.
So
Yes. Yes.
the thing is, another thing you need to understand is, um, when you're trying to sell anything to anybody, you must make sure you are selling a solution. You make sure you are selling a solution, no matter what it is, no matter what you're prospecting, no matter what it is you're talking about. What if what you're telling me is not a solution to my immediate problem? Then
Mm.
I'm not going to buy it, no matter how wonderful it is,
Yeah.
right? If I'm not in need of money, there's no way I'm going to do. If you tell me put 10K now, I'm going to get 200K. It's not a solution to my problem. But if you can kindle my interest, say, okay, how would I put it? Okay, for instance, earlier today, I was having a conversation and with a friend that his son, his wife gave birth 2 days back. And I said, send me your Tron wallet address. And he
Mm.
sent it. And I sent him about 1,000 Tron. That's about 15,000. So that's for the baby. And he was happy. He was
Interesting. I
happy.
was
He was
sending
so
my own wallet,
excited.
my own Tron wallet to
But the thing was,
awesome.
immediately I did that. I have a mentor of mine that is a multi-millionaire saw what I did and he was keenly interested.
Hmm.
Then he said, "This your crypto thing that you are always talking about." Then I showed him some trades that just took place. Then he saw
Interesting.
that, okay, this thing is not completely vague. Like it's not the same. It's
Yes,
not all
it's
this.
not
This
a
thing
mystery.
looks exactly like the kind of trade we trade on the oil market. Wow,
Yes,
that
it's not
this makes sense. So that try and if you have create chance this week and see me in my office, let me look for some spare change and
hmm,
let's do some business. Right?
awesome.
So I did not. So you must always sell a solution.
Hmm.
What was the solution I sold at that point? That for when there is occasions, you don't have to struggle to help your family. That
True.
was one of the things we were able to prospect. Like during the lockdown, a lot of people needed an alternate means of making money from home. So if you're
Yeah.
selling anything to the person, you're selling an alternate means of making money. So you must make sure your whatever it is you're selling, you must put it in such a way that it is a solution to the person's problem. But another thing is you need to also know the problem,
Yeah, that's true.
right? So that's why it requires some level of relationship. So network marketing is not like any other business that you just open your shop, anybody just comes in and just buys and gets out. No, it requires relationship, and that's what a lot of people are not willing to build. Oh, but once you can get that, I'm sure you would have no problem. Then follow. If you're not good at whatever presentation that was used to invite you, copy the same presentation and give to your prospect. It's simple. So it's a
Yes.
duplication process.
I'm sure that Mr. Paul is happy. I can see his reaction. In fact, I got really interested. I was so happy, or I don't know how to even express how I feel when you just said that. Okay, somebody gave that. Just send me your wallet address. This world is changing. This is the future. You know. 1,000. I mean, that's serious money. I mean, for you now, you don't need to struggle because you're already in a program that generates that for you. You know, I mean, it's awesome. The other day, I saw a video. Was it a video? Yes, it was a video. I think it was an Indian wedding, and he said he wants to give them a gift. He brought out his cell phone and said, "Send me your address, show me your QR code," and right there and then he transferred some digital currency to the bride and groom. And that was his wedding gift. So the world is changing. I mean, this is the future that we're talking to people to really embrace. You know, the time is coming when if you want to send gifts or help people, you say send me wallet address. And when people who don't know about wallet address, they're the one what it is. And then you have now used it to solve a problem for somebody who is looking for a way of trading, but because he's not too sure about what all this crypto thing you are talking about, but he saw a practical application. Yeah, that's it, a practical application of using cryptocurrency. He decided to invite you in. Wow, that's interesting. I've just learned something today. I think I begin to apply that. Though don't forget, I'll still send you my Tron wallet address. All right. There is another question here. It says, okay, that's Mr. Paul, but Mr. Paul, I would like to take from Mr. Roland. He said, does it mean if one wants to participate in crowdfunding, we have to go and study codes of smart contract?
Yes, that's actually what it means.
Yes,
that's actually what it means.
Exactly.
But you see, the thing is, the essence of having a mentor is to avoid torment.
Yes.
Now, if you have a mentor that has the ability to study the code, why are you now studying the code? Right? They asked Albert Einstein one day about the formula for a particular mathematical equation, if an equation in physics, and he said it's in the textbook. And they asked him, so you don't have it in your head? He said, why would I have it in my head when it's written in every textbook around? I keep what is in my head is of more value, is what you cannot find in the textbook.
Wow.
Right? So the same thing happened to, I think it was Ford, the owner of Ford, the Ford Motors. They asked him one day, so you have cars and all of that. Can you tell us everything about cars? He said yes. So they asked him one question about a particular one of his cars, and he just picked his phone and called the person in charge. And the person told him, then he answered it. Then they asked him, so you have to call somebody. He said, if I can pay somebody to know it, why do I need to know it?
Exactly.
So it's for you to participate in crowdfunding programs, yes, especially the smart contract, it will be good you have a knowledge of the codes. Better still, it will be good to know someone that has the knowledge. It saves you the stress.
Exactly.
And all the countless hours that you have to do that.
Yes, like Robert Kiyosaki would say that, not Robert Kiyosaki, I think that is Eric Warren. Eric Warren said that you can be a couple of years smarter if you have a coach, because all you need to do is just follow the coach. The coach has spent a number of years in that particular aspect or industry, or area of interest, and then you could just spend a year with that coach, and then you get knowledge and become, maybe if the person like you now, you've been in the blockchain for quite some time right now, being with you will accelerate knowing things about the blockchain. That the value that you are giving out here in this program that we are running is already giving people the things that you might have taken hours or days or weeks or even months to learn. And now in a couple of minutes, yes, or even years, in a couple of minutes, you just dished it out. But it has made us years smarter. What would have taken years or weeks or months, we are now taking. In fact, mentorship, I cannot overemphasize the role of mentorship. If you're watching this, make sure that you join our Telegram handle where you're going to get the mentorship that you need for you to be able to, get the results that you are looking for. All right, I believe that question has been answered. You necessarily do not need to study all the smart contract codes when there are people that you can actually rely on for that information. And if you join our team, definitely you are going to get that. And there is another question that Paul asked. He said, please, how do we find smart contracts in blockchain technology as a new person? How do we find smart contracts in blockchain technology as a new person?
The answer is simple. Follow who know road.
Follow who know road, my brother. Follow
That's
who
the
know.
answer.
That is the easiest way. Because
Until you now know the road.
yes, until you now know the road. Because many people want to jump training. They want to become masters. They want to become experts when they are not yet apprentices, when they are not yet how do I put it? That's life. In life, you must follow somebody that has been in the field of where you are aspiring to be for some time before you can now be able to develop your self capacity and your own ability to get to know what the person know. Please make it a point of duty to follow someone that is already in the field or area that you are interested in. Now, in this case, the smart contract, in this case, the blockchain technology space, follow somebody that is already there. Like you see, Mr. Silas, I follow him on personally. The network is off, but it's back on again. So when you follow such people, you will learn from their wealth of experience and you will gain a whole lot of knowledge. So fast, we're already at the time. About this is about 9:30 when we're supposed to stop, but a few more questions and we will call it a day. It has been so eventful. Okay, I love the expository knowledge that we are having. So quickly before we ask one or two more questions and call it a day, I want to encourage every person viewing this particular broadcast to subscribe to our subscribe to our YouTube channel and also to the Telegram. You can join us on Telegram at Smart Earning Club, and then you can also like a Facebook page and share to as many groups. It will increase exposure. Now, this helped me to also answer one of the questions that Mr. Paul asked. You know that even if you are not good in a one-on-one presentation, do you know you can leverage on technology to do so? Like if you share this video now on your wall and people watch it and they gain value, they will chat you up. They will ask you, there's a video I saw on your wall or a video you posted in a group. Can you tell me more about it? And simple, you just send them to the group and where they will get more information, more exposure about what the program is all about. That way, when the person wants to sign up, he or she signs up under you. It's a very simple, straightforward, practical way of exposing, of getting people. That is why we are leveraging on this technology. And like I said, in our groups, all you need to do is just send the invitation, group invitation, send it, bulk invitation to all your friends on Facebook. They may not like today, but they may like tomorrow, and they will watch this particular broadcast. And when they are interested in investing in the blockchain technology, especially in the smart contract, who will they get to? Yourself. And you have done it one time. That's the opportunity that we are having here. It's going to be massive, and I know it's going to come up. So, finally, what do you what's your how will I say kind of advice that you are giving to those that are watching this now concerning taking advantage of smart contracts? What's your advice for them, and how should they come in? What should they do? What are the things that they should be looking at doing? Hello, did you get my question? Yeah, Mr. Silas. Mr. Silas.
Let's enter inside this one.
Okay. I think you need to attend to something. So Generally, we've come to the end of today's broadcast, but before then, he's going to give us his closing thoughts on what you need to do. Okay, but make sure that you've joined our Telegram group. It's going to contain more people, and I have already developed a kind of not a kind a bot that trains you automatically on one of the smart contracts that we are into. Okay, once you join the group, you will see the instruction pinned above. Just follow the presentation. The bot is going to do the presentation for you. It is automatic. All right, and it is going to be at your own pace. You will see the definition. You will see what you need to, the things that you are going to gain, the potentials that it have, the testimonies of those who have been in it, and also help you to get on board immediately. Okay, so it's been awesome tonight, and we have gained so much value. So if you have gained value, even if you just watching this video after it has gone off live, please just send in your comments and questions, and we'll all do our best to answer them. If you've gained value, please, I want you to type into the chat box that I have gained value. I want to see it in the chat box. Those watching from the YouTube channel, please type it in into the chat box and or to the comment section below. And those also on the Facebook page, kindly do same. While we wait for our guests to come back online, you can ask your questions if you have any questions. If not, we'll just call it a day. This is already 9:36 p.m. West African time, and it is time to really call it a day. This is coming from Team Accelerator, and we are growing. We want to grow one of the largest team globally. All right, that's why our Telegram handle is there. But if you still want to join our WhatsApp handle, you can also find it in the comment section down below to join us in our WhatsApp group. So it's been awesome. We've learned so much today about the smart contract, what it is, what you can do with it, and how you can find out about a good or a bad smart contract. Because you need somebody who has already known good what a good smart contract is for you to be able to make a very good decision. And the beautiful thing is that in Team Accelerator, you are not paying for any mentorship. It's just free. You get this knowledge free of charge. You get developed free of charge. We want you to know and develop and earn, because it's after you have learned that you will be able to earn when you remove the L. All right. I hope I am making sense. If I'm making sense, please also put that in the comment section below. Making sense. So today is the grand finale, and I'm going to also give out airtime. I'm also going to give out airtime. So what's the question? The question. All right. I'm looking for something that's let's say the first person to give the first correct answer gets the airtime. But before then, those that won the last airtime that have received theirs, can you please comment quickly in the chat box so that you confirm that you got the airtime reward? Okay, those that got the airtime reward and you are here online, confirm that you got it, so that it's not just empty. We fulfill our word. And these rewards are going to be growing in our subsequent broadcasts. We're working on it to make sure that you also get rewarded in cryptocurrencies. Yes, working on that. Our team is working on that, so that when you ask a good question, we can say send in your wallet, and we're going to send you a particular currency, whichever, either Tron or Ethereum, as the case may be. All right, Paul says, thank you so much. I confirm it, sir. Yeah, he was our winners yesterday. He has confirmed that he got the airtime that he won answering the question. And the question was, what's the full meaning of KIN, which is knowledge, interest, and mentorship. Knowledge, interest, and mentorship. All right, and that's another confirmation there from Mr. Roland. So as you're going to join us in our subsequent broadcast, definitely there will be more gifts to win, more airtime, and more crypto coin to win. So today we are ending our broadcast, but we are not going to end it, entirely. There will be subsequent broadcasts about the blockchain technology space and how you can take advantage of it. Yes, there will be subsequent ones, and as they are going to come, because you've liked our page, you're going to be receiving, notifications from your Facebook app. Okay, so I hope to have a periodic broadcast in this area so that you can know more and how to go about it. All right, so I still did not see a guest come up again. Probably the network has finally taken him off. But nonetheless, it has been a wonderful time. It has been an awesome experience. Soon we are going to roll out another wonderful program that will teach you more about the blockchain technology. Okay, there's a program coming up. I'll also know if you actually subscribe to our channel and you also liked our page. Once again, do not forget, share this page, like this live stream, this broadcast, like it, love it, react to it, make it go viral, post it on your wall, post it in the groups where you belong. Let your own network also expand, because you're going to be leveraging on those that are connected to you on the social media handle like Facebook and also on YouTube. So what's going to be my question tonight for the lucky winner? Okay, quickly type in the meaning of smart contracts. So the first correct answer gets the airtime. What is smart contract? So once I get that, we're going to call it a day. What is smart contract? I'm waiting. I'm waiting. All right, thank you so much. Wow, wow. This is Mrs. Blessing Gerard. Thank you for joining us. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, I'm so grateful. Yeah, thank you. She was live here yesterday, and it was awesome to have her on the show. Okay. So I'm waiting. What is smart contract? First correct answer gets the airtime. And in our subsequent broadcast, probably you're going to be having free coins as well. Who would like to win free Tron and free Ethereum? Wouldn't it be awesome? It will be awesome. So wait for our next show. It's going to be a bomb as well. Okay, once 9:45 p.m. and I don't get any answer, I'm going to close or end this broadcast. My name is Stephen Chigozie Nvedum, aka Mr. Accelerator, the team lead for Team Accelerator. Okay, I think we have an answer here. Let's see. Okay, Mr. Paul Ubu says smart contract is a code or written note in computer in between two parties in a specific thing to enforce on. Wow. Okay, let's see. 9:45 is the time. You actually, you have the concept actually, but the words, the choice of words are just, well, because we're already out of time. Congratulations, you have won the free airtime. Okay, so a smart contract, in your own words, is an application code, or okay, let's see. We have another answer here from Mr. Roland. Computer code written to execute itself that cannot be disrupted. All right, cannot be disrupted. Okay, you are both correct. You are both correct. So I'm feeling generous tonight. I think two of you will get the airtime. They are both correct. So let's not belabor the point. Thank you for being part of the show. I'm delighted that you are here till the end. And please, you know the drill. Send me your numbers privately and you will get your airtime. So it's been a wonderful time here, and I'm going to be, signing off soon. Have a beautiful and lovely night rest, and I pray that the good Lord of heaven will protect you and give you your heart desires in the mighty name of Jesus Christ. So God bless you. Well, we'll wrap it up here. Stay tuned for our next live broadcast. Goodbye.